when you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one.
Teddy, talk to me about this matchup from a defensive side of the game when you have two speedy fighters matching up.
So you know what? I'm going to whisper in my guy's ear a little bit. I'm going to say, you know what? Use his speed against him. Step out a little bit. Let him shadow box a little bit. There's nobody there. And when he misses, step right back in. Make him pay.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Good flush shot upstairs. Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on through the years for tonight's main event. 12 rounds in the welterweight division. And now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. Manny Pacquiao's entrance here. What a ring walk. Just brimming with confidence, ready for the task at hand. Miguel Cotto's ring walk is very interesting here. This isn't over-the-top emotion. This isn't a guy with an intense glaring stare. Just a guy going to do his job.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
Well, they're scheduled to go to full 12 here tonight. Round one now underway. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Miguel Cotto. Cotto's defense is paying off now. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting... Wow! That is it. Gone. See ya. You are done. Fight over. One punch over. He only went down once, but he stayed down. Miguel Cotto's flattened in our main event.
A lot of people were wondering about the kind of beard that he had. That wondering is over.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a night. Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to a sold-out Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 12 rounds of welterweight. Round 1 of 12. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Blocks away that headshot. Well, a lot of people were looking forward to this fight, and with very good reason. When you pit these two guys together, it should be a very good fight.
You don't have to look for either one of them. They are right there to be found, and our fans love that.
Able to cover up that gut. 90 seconds to go here in this round.
Side to side.
We expect a high work rate among these two fighters. Now, do you want to see that same work rate throughout the whole fight? Or is that your expectation?
I'd love to, because we'd be having a good time, and our fans, they're going to enjoy it.
Good way to protect the midsection. Leonard's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. And that's the end of round 1. Sugar's not putting forth the defense you need to have at this level of the game.
No, but you got to come here with it, Joe. You know, it's easy for you and me to sit back and say, hey, you got to block punches. You got to move your head. You got to evade punches, use your legs. But if you haven't been taught that, and believe it or not, this is Boxing 101. This is basic rudiments, basic fundamentals. Some guys have not been taught the defensive skills.
There's that proficient jab by Sugar Ray Leonard.
It's working the body.
Sugar Ray blocks that punch. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Nice work on the right hand by Sugar Ray Leonard. Able to dismiss that body shot. Well placed, well timed combo up top. That left hand over the top, he's accurate with it. Round comes to an end, and it just boggles the mind time and time. We sit here ringside and we watch guys who waste time. They're out there just going through the motions, not firing off punches.
Hey, if you don't move your hands, you don't throw punches, it's hard to win rounds.
All right, listen. You need to create more counters, okay? Slip this punch, then throw it straight right down the middle.
All we need is water up there, and that's it. You don't need that. No, throw that away.
And round number 3 is underway. Leonard's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Targeting that belt line with the right hand. Well-placed counter punch by Sugar Ray Leonard. Get out of this! Do that again! Parry parries that punch intended for the head. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Took a shot, now he gives a left. 10 seconds remaining in this round.
Where's your body?
Manny Pacquiao's enjoying a lead on Teddy's scorecard, the first time we look at the scores ringside here tonight. Although early on here, it's not as if either man is in complete control of this fight. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. And he's holding. Manny Pacquiao comes from a fighting family. Many times we've seen his brother Bobby in the ring.
Yes, we have. Not at the level, of course, of Manny, but that tells you the bloodlines are there in Manny Pacquiao.
Back and forth exchange. Leonard's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Now he ties up there. Unable to connect by Manny Pacquiao.
Double up
Just
your
an
punch.
excessive amount of holding here. Just much too much clinching. Last 10 seconds.
You gotta breathe.
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even. Closely contested bout throughout.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him. He can counter him.
Scores up top with a left. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Manny Pacquiao. Nice strike after catching one by Sugar Ray Leonard. Final 10 seconds of this fifth round.
And we come to the end of the round, and you know his trainers got to love that because they stress, hey, go out there and be smart with what you're doing. And out of nowhere, things can turn like that, Teddy. Everything was looking good, and now it's looking bad for him.
Well, that's exactly why, because nothing was coming at him. His opponent wasn't throwing back. He got a little lax, and he paid a price.
Pacquiao's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Pacquiao steadies the ship here now. Boy, he was hurt, but right now, back to what he's used to being.
Yeah, but he better be careful about what he was used to being, because that's what got him in trouble, being a little too offensive-minded, getting a little greedy.
Leonard's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
You gotta let your hands go. You have to. You have to be busy.
Start of this round, start to the second half of this fight. First half of this fight, he completely dominated the action, Teddy.
Yeah, but you know what? It's kind of like they said in that movie, The Gambler. You know, they don't pay off at halftime. remember the guy wanted to collect his bets? Well, same thing. He's got another half of the fight. Can he be consistent? Can he keep his concentration? Can he keep doing what he's been doing?
Leonard's on the receiving end of a very good counter punch at the halfway point of round 7. Good, solid overhand left.
Get your hands up.
Nice work with the combination by Manny Pacquiao. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Coming towards the end of the 7th round. 10 seconds to go.
Good. Nice.
Start of round 8. Teddy's got it a close fight. Pacquiao's enjoying a slight lead, but he has to sharpen up that defense. His opponent has been finding a way to land.
Yeah, I'll be more specific, Joe. He's got to keep his backside off those ropes. That's where he's paying a price.
Nice block by Manny Pacquiao. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Pacquiao is fighting real smart here on the outside. He has walked through bullets, bazookas, and bombs, and he's still standing in there tonight, Teddy.
Yeah, this is a testament not just to the physical makeup. I know a lot of people at home going to say, wow, what kind of bone does he have inside that chin? But it's his mind, too. He's making a choice, just like you do in life and other things. He's making a choice to deal with this. A lot of guys would have given in already.
Good counter punch. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go.
But you're losing this fight. I need you to take some chances now. You have to take a chance with this guy, all right?
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Solid left hand to the head. Good looking counter punch.
Stay away from those. Come on.
Now hugging on the inside. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Sugar Ray Leonard. Oh, veteran move. Counter shot to the head.
Manny Pacquiao's got a real acquired skill here, and that is the ability to pick your shots and land them.
So you hear the saying when people say, do you know what time it is? You have to know what time it is. He knows what time it is. He knows when to certain punch.
What power from that left hand of Pacquiao.
Break the body, kid. Body
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
punch. Punch.
Sugar Ray Leonard's tagged by that power punch.
Halfway through round 10. He engages in the clinch. Boy, he's so good at that. Sugar Ray Leonard just has that ability to land the hook in an instant.
Pace yourself.
Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Pacquiao's enjoying a comfortable lead on Teddy's scorecard as we start round number 11. Teddy, you've been in this position many times in your career.
Yeah, what you want to do is you tell the guy, the obvious is, don't make mistakes, but go out there, keep doing what you're doing. One of the mistakes could be stop doing what you're doing. Don't just stop offense because you're worried about defense. Keep throwing the punches, but make sure that you're alert and make sure that defensively you're on top of yourself.
Sugar Ray Leonard's got those earmuffs on, and he's got his hands tight against his body. But Teddy, still, some things are getting through.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like driving a car, Joe, and the weather's a little bad, and you say, I want to be safe here, I'm going to stop the car. You don't stop and park the car in the middle of the highway where cars are coming. I mean, he stopped right there in the middle of the highway. Cars are coming. Pull off somewhere. Get the heck out of there. Find the right parking spot.
Move your head.
Manny Pacquiao's winning this fight. And if you ask most of us ringside why, we would say he's in better shape. His conditioning has been great as this fight has gone along.
Yeah, he did what he was supposed to do in camp. He got ready for this moment. Also, his intellect. He's a smart guy out there.
And they have reached the 12th and final round. Manny Pacquiao's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination.
Look at that. The hook came home with ease. Last dance, last chance. Last minute of the last round. Well played, straight right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Smart counter punch by Manny Pacquiao. Final bell of what was a one-sided outing.
Well, this one is easy to score. At least it should be.
Let's hear how the judges had it. We send it up to the ring. Pacquiao's performance tonight was exactly what he was looking for. And it's exactly what the judges. Hi, everybody.
I want to see some head movement.
And we are underway for this scheduled 12th round. Doubles up the jab to the head. Pacquiao's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Oh, and he comes back with an uppercut there after getting hit.
Don't let him get to you,
Teddy, if you're training Sugar Ray Leonard's opponent tonight, you got a southpaw with you here. What piece of advice do you pass along? How can he take advantage of the fact that he's a lefty?
Oh, he's going to have to take advantage of that because he needs any edge he can find because they are few and far between. His opponent is going to have to use that advantage of being a southpaw by moving to his right a little bit, trying to get a difficult angle for Leonard to deal with, an angle that Leonard hasn't seen too often.
Sugar Ray Leonard's now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head. Not getting it done with that straight right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. A headshot blocked. Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight. He's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
Good smooth work by Manny Pacquiao. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Teddy, when fans come to see Manny Pacquiao, when viewers tune in to see Manny Pacquiao, they do it for one reason. They think they're going to see a lot of action. Is that what we're going to see?
Yeah, he's fan-friendly. And you know that he's going to be a guy that's going to take chances. He's going to be a guy who's going to try to get to his opponent. He's going to be a guy who's going to walk forward at some stage.
And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Rock'em sock'em robots right from the start here, Teddy.
No defense, just pure offense.
He just missed that shot up top. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
Let's see some more head movement.
End of the round here. You can see the fans really enjoying themselves tonight. You know, Teddy, I think maybe more so than any other sport, boxing fans are not just passionate like in sports, but they are smart and savvy. They know the game inside and out.
Well, they follow the contestants. They do understand the parameters of the game. And you know what? They come here and they kind of demand from those fighters the performance that they expect from them. If they expect a guy to box, you hear them every once in a while saying, hey, come on, let's get that jab working. They act like coaches sometimes.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Manny Pacquiao. Scored well up top. Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by Sugar Ray Leonard. Well targeted 2-punch combo by Sugar Ray Leonard. Keep working the butt. Defense easily turns into offense. Blocks a blow, sends an uppercut. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Everybody found so much out about Sugar Ray Leonard on that night back in 1981 when he came up with the 14th round TKO of Tommy the Hitman Hearns. Remember Dundee that night? Remember Angelo Dundee in the corner, Sugar Ray Leonard?
Yeah, he said, you're blowing it, kid. And, of course, he was right, and he responded to that. Sugar Ray Leonard, in that fight, he had to deal with 2 fights. Early on, he was dealing with Tommy Hearns, this real big guy, this puncher. He had to box a little bit. And then later on, Hearns got hurt, started moving. And then Leonard had to be the executioner. He had to all of a sudden go after the guy that he thought he was going to be boxing all night.
No! Turn that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. All out action throughout this round. Let's see how they finish it up. Pacquiao's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Manny Pacquiao's got to feel that right there. He was just tagged by a big uppercut. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Manny Pacquiao's opponent landing an effective counterpunch right there. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence. What a big shot. A good knifing punch. That back power hand just scored the knockdown. 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that may have been just a flash knockdown there, Teddy.
Yeah, I think he's okay. He looks clear-headed. His legs are okay. Now it's just a matter of making sure that he understands why he got caught.
Good-looking right hand after he got hit. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Off target with that hook. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Get after him. you see him with the left to the head there? Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Manny Pacquiao. And he just holds on there. Parries the punch, comes back with the hook. Leonard's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands.
Back to the body.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Pacquiao's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away.
Keep that head moving.
Sugar Ray Leonard showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Manny Pacquiao showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Good scoring counter punch by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's hit by a counter punch there. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Each man able to land an uppercut. Pacquiao's blocking ability is doing well for him there. And that does it for this round.
That is it.
Pacquiao's knockdown scored is the big difference in this fight so far. As we start round number 4, he's clearly won 2 of the 3 rounds.
Yeah, he has, Joe, but his opponent should not be influenced by that. What I mean is that it's not panic time yet. You know, he still can get back in this fight just doing the things that he came here to do. Use the jab and be steady.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Pacquiao's picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands, and his corner understands that his opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that the opponent hasn't recovered.
Leonard's got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scored. The miss to the straight right. That was not well targeted by Sugar Ray Leonard. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Manny Pacquiao's applying an old axiom in sports, and that is speed kills. He's got plenty of it in the ring tonight.
Yes, he does. It's going to be up to his opponent now to find a way to take away that speed. Find something that can offset that speed. And I think that starts with controlling range. Get out of the range where he can control you, where he can use that speed.
Huge left hand from Pacquiao. Left to the body. Manny Pacquiao with a big left hand. Good flush shot upstairs.
Nice work. Nice work.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Sugar Ray Leonard. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Scored well up top. And now another left. Not an accurate hook at all. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Blocks that belt line well. Did you see that? Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So Sugar Ray Leonard has to rise up and beat the count. Now he's got himself a little bit of a challenge here.
And now what he's doing is going through a CAT scan, an MRI, an X-ray, where you're going to get a chance to see what's inside Sugar Ray Leonard.
So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down, gather himself a bit.
You know you
Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here, having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
Kind of like being at the carnival, you know, you just hit the bullseye and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No, he tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something either bigger, but you might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
That is just supreme skill by Manny Pacquiao there. He has a block on one end, counters back and scores on his own. Pacquiao's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
Oh, everybody will tell you, you can't get away with that. What a big, wide, sweeping whiff that was.
Well, you can get away with it if the guy doesn't want to throw back, but if this guy wants to start throwing back, then you're not getting away with it.
Comes back with an overhand right.
Still not moving enough. Move, move.
Sugar Ray Leonard's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Sugar Ray Leonard's clamped down by a left hand. Well, he just went from hunted to hunter.
And
Solid. Unbelievable. Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
but his desire and heart is just as strong as it was before.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And it's over. This fight is over. Leonard's unable to get up and continue on. As we saw, he was up on your scorecard throughout the evening. Manny Pacquiao's now a winner by knockout. Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on through the years for our main event of the evening. Scheduled for 12 rounds of welterweight action between Manny Pacquiao.
All right, keep busy out there.
So we are underway here. Round one, scheduled for 12. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. You know, when they met back in December of 2008, people thought Oscar De La Hoya was just too big for Manny Pacquiao. It didn't look that way at all once you saw the action.
No, and you wonder how much De La Hoya had left, and you wonder how much he left in the gym. He came in there light in that fight. You just wonder if he kind of lost it at the scales a little bit.
So what's that mean then for tonight with him going up against Pacquiao again?
Oh, he's a little bit heavier tonight, so hopefully for his sake, that'll serve him a little bit. He won't be dead in that sort of weight, not dead at the scale.
Great work offensively, landing that combination by Manny Pacquiao. Blocks the headshot. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head.
Some more head movement.
Targeting that straight left hand.
Manny Pacquiao's combination punching is working well here. Halfway through this round. Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark. Manny Pacquiao's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Oh! One punch power has ended this fight. Can you believe that? There is no way he could continue on. It is done. Manny Pacquiao is able to come up with a shocker here. Out of nowhere, early on, a knockout victory.
And does it with one shot that he never saw.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you soon.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big-time fights. We're at the Thomas & Mack Center for tonight's main event. 12 rounds in the welterweight division between Tommy the Hitman Hearns and the Pac-Man Manny Pacquiao. Tommy Hearns is making his way to the ring right now, and you can just see in his eyes what his intentions are tonight. Manny Pacquiao's on his way to the ring. You can see it in his eyes. You just know he's got that feeling tonight. Opening 3 minutes of this scheduled 12-rounder. He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. What does the jab offer him here?
Victory.
It's as simple as that.
It sure is.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. Is there any hope for Manny Pacquiao going up against Tommy Hearns? Hearns is 6'1".
Well, obviously he has to get close, and the most important thing is don't get caught as you're getting close. You know, get inside unscathed, get inside safely, and then work and move around. If you ever wanted to turn a guy, keep a guy moving on his feet so he couldn't get off, this is probably the night you want to do that.
Good job with 3 flush punches by Manny Pacquiao. Good job staying away from the danger there.
Come on, stay away from those. Come on, man.
Good flush, straight left hand. Halfway through round number 1. He's getting rid of that punch from his opponent. Well blocked by Manny Pacquiao. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Fires right back at him. Tommy Hearns blocks that punch. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Manny Pacquiao.
Punch and move. Punch and move. Jump on. Nice.
Good block by Tommy Hearns.
Good job. Good job,
And he ties up on the inside. Tommy Hearns is left, landing well. So many times you hear of an early round where they're just feeling each other out. No way. Not these guys. Straight to action.
Well, if they can keep this up, they're both going to have headaches, but we're going to have a special one on our hands.
Last 10 seconds of this first round.
You got this one, baby. You got this one all day.
And this round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
Tommy Hearns with a big right hand. Tommy Hearns is smashed by a hook.
Hearns is picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands, in his corner understands that his opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that the opponent hasn't recovered.
1-2, 1-2.
Manny Pacquiao and his offensive attack are somewhat unconventional, where most guys come in and you get the 1-2 or the 1-2-3 punches. There are many times he'll make a forward motion and 5-6 punches are thrown.
Yeah, he's a guy that's on the upswing, getting better all the time, and he's added to himself. Before it was just about power. Now it's about speed, it's about combinations, it's about all the things that you need to stay a champion. Not just be a champion, stay a champion.
Halfway through round number 2.
Decide, champ. Come on, now's your chance.
That's the clean shot with the left hand that he was looking for by Manny Pacquiao. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Protecting his head well with his guard. Manny Pacquiao blocks that punch. And now they're trading blows. What power from that left hand of Pacquiao. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. And we come to the end of round number 2. Pac-Man's putting forth an effort, but he's not being effective in that regard.
No, he's not. He's not landing when he needs to land. And it kind of reminds, he's a banger too. He can punch a little. It reminds me of an old saying that a trainer once told me. It doesn't mean anything to have a big punch. It's kind of like having a military weapon, a bomb. What good is it if you don't have a missile to get it to the target? Right now, he needs a missile to get that punch. He needs to set it up, and he's not doing that.
Well timed by Manny Pacquiao. He took a step back, landed the counter punch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Great defense turning to offense for Manny Pacquiao right there. Blocked and punched back. In March 2010, I think we got confirmation just as to how much of a superstar Manny Pacquiao is. The new Cowboy Stadium fighting Josh Clottey, a guy who has no draw, no appeal to the mainstream fan. And over 100,000 come out to see Manny Pacquiao fight.
And Clottey didn't help himself in that area or that dimension because after that performance, you know, he still has no clout and no draw to the people. But Manny was the story. Manny was the star. And it goes to show you that you can do like they did in the 30s and the 40s where they sold out arenas and ballparks if you promote the sport and identify with the participant the right way.
And with Pacquiao, that's easy to do, as we saw that night in Texas. Hearns is winning the fight to me based on his overall speed. He's just a faster, quicker fighter, and it's making it so that he's able to employ his ways and get the best of his opponent.
Oh, he has that physical asset, no doubt.
He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Tommy Hearns is being damaged right now. Punch it. Oh, and there you go. And he goes down for the first time tonight. So he goes down for the first time, but you can just get a sense that he's going to be okay. It doesn't look like he's that damaged.
No, exactly, Joe. That was just a brush fire. But he doesn't want it to become a forest fire. So he's got to think in his head, why did I get caught?
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange.
Come on now, move.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
Stay away from those.
Hearns is so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. And this round comes to an end. Round number 4 underway. Pac-Man's only won 1 round, but it was a significant round, Teddy.
Yeah, he scored a knockdown. Obviously, he knows that he got that extra point there. And more importantly, he knows for the future he can hurt the guy.
Hearns is trying to steady himself in this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, how much can really happen in those 60 seconds? How much of a benefit is it to a damaged fighter?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, physically, you have to revigorate the guy. You know, maybe massage the legs a little bit. Most importantly, get some ice on the back of his neck. You know, get that blood flow going a little bit. Make sure that you revive him a little bit. Get him back to feeling like he's ready to go out there.
There have been very few athletes who have ever captured their country's attention quite the way Manny Pacquiao has captured his native land and the people of the Philippines. This is a place that has gone through some tough times, but now they get to have such pride knowing that Manny Pacquiao is one of theirs.
That's the great thing about boxing. You can identify with an individual. It's not a whole team. And you can attach yourself to that individual. And when you have a country that has problems as far as poverty, people that are good people that are trying to make it, they latch on to a hero. They latch on to a conqueror like Manny. If Manny can do it, we can do it. History has shown that for years, that boxing will sometimes just drag people along, pull people along.
Solid hook upstairs.
Away from the ropes. You need to be on the inside. Come on, keep working the body. Keep working the body.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Manny Pacquiao. Boy, that'll put a smile on a trainer's face, landing a flush, strong hook by Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao's hitting the mark right now. How precise was he there with that 3-punch combo? Overhand right can be so effective. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds, a round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
A well-placed left hand up top. Landing 2 jabs by Tommy Hearns.
Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
A knifing left hand by Tommy Hearns.
Watch that.
Not able to land the uppercut.
That's what I want to see.
And he returns on that exchange.
That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Tommy Hearns. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. How about that left hand? Not able to connect with the uppercut. Good block by Manny Pacquiao.
Right, come on, baby.
This is why the fans love this game when it's at its absolute best. This round can't get any better, yet they're trying to make it better.
It's wearing us out. Imagine what they feel like.
Guard up.
Pac-Man finding out right now that this counter-punching style is not getting the results he needs in these middle rounds. What is the answer?
But when a guy's not coming in and walking in, you can't counterpunch. I mean, he's not giving you the kind of turf that you need. Now you have to find a way to create your offense, to lead a little bit. That starts with the jab, getting off first.
1, 2. 1, 2.
Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Manny Pacquiao.
Stay on the outside.
Huge left hand from Pacquiao. Nice strike after catching one by Manny Pacquiao. End of the round, a round I do believe that he was able to take. But his opponent is there stride for stride. This is going to be a close fight. Teddy, where do you have him on the scorecards? Is he up?
Yeah, I have him slightly ahead. But as you said, very close fight. And the kind of fight where you let up for a moment, you're going to lose it.
Tommy Hearns is just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. There it is! How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Manny Pacquiao back up to get himself back in this fight. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Hearns is doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away.
One, two.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Hearns' defense has been just unbelievable tonight. I mean, Teddy, he takes such appreciation seeing a guy putting forth his craft like this.
Yeah, you do. And that's why he's able to have such a long career. That's why he's able to be, so consistently good, because he doesn't take a lot. He doesn't get worn out. He's fresh.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Oh, what an uppercut by Hearns. Scores with the combo to the head. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking one.
Range. Keep moving.
Tommy Hearns has got a way of just getting away from that punch.
Come on.
Not much action as he just ties up.
Just like that. Keep moving. Keep moving. Just like that. Just like that.
Look at the hitman, Tommy Hearns, landing that jab. Tommy Hearns is showing that he has an understanding about balance, about angles, about footwork. What does his opponent need to understand to deal with it?
Well, he has to figure out a way to take the air out of those tires. Give him a couple flats. That's what he's got to do. And there's no better way to give a guy a flat than to go to that body.
Pacquiao's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. End of this round. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Now they got some work to do here. Their man was just dropped.
Yeah, the first thing is you put some cold water. You can't use that. You clear his head, and you tell him why he was dropped.
Good job. Unable to score with the uppercut that time.
Keep moving your head. Come on, keep moving.
Combo lands to the head. Nice work with the overhand right. And just grabbing onto his opponent.
That's my man. Keep fighting, baby. You're not focusing. You're not focusing.
Body shot lands. It was the right.
Come on, kid. Focus now. I need you to focus more.
And now that backhand, the straight left hand, scores well for him. Pacquiao's basically doing exactly what we've always seen out of him, and that's after he's been knocked down and affected in this fight.
Yeah, you know, there comes a time you have to make adjustments. That time has come for him.
Halfway through the seventh round. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Really frustrating his opponent now. Tommy Hearns is so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't. And it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
Pace yourself. Pace yourself.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. And you see how he just set the table for that right hand after the jab.
Circle him. Move, move.
Manny Pacquiao with a big left hand. Hearns is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Final 10 seconds. And this round comes to an end.
You're fighting on the inside with this guy. I want you to use the ring.
There's Teddy's scorecard as we open up round number 8. If this was any other sport, it would be a blowout that probably wouldn't hold your interest, but not in this fight game, where if there's even a second left on the clock, anything can happen, and we've seen that so far with his punching ability.
No, in this sport, you're always one touchdown away. You're always one basket away. You're always one hit away. One big punch away brings it right back for you.
Scored well with that straight left. Manny Pacquiao's got to be careful here, Teddy, because he can't stay like this. Yes, he's throwing punches, but not being effective at all.
No, he's not. He's not landing. And that's bad for the scorecards. But as he continues doing this, it's going to be bad for his chin. because he's going to start now getting counted. As time goes by, the more he misses, now his opponent's going to start doing the other part. He's going to come back and take advantage of those misses.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. He returns the favor with an uppercut.
You're still not moving enough. Come on now. Move.
Good, solid right hand lands. And just, a big shot comes home.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on through the years.
Remember what we're talking about.
scheduled for 12. Here's round number 1. And just grabbing onto his opponent. What's the best punch for a tall puncher against a shorter puncher?
Well, it's got to be the jab, because the jab is the measuring stick. It makes sure that the taller man keeps that advantage. Make sure that the shorter man stays where he belongs.
Manny Pacquiao blocks that punch. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's able to land a nice clean left hand.
Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Pacquiao's right hand working well that time. He scored well. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Nice strike after catching one by Manny Pacquiao. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Pacquiao's on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top.
Listen, your best defense is to throw more punches. You need to throw more punches. That will keep away. You gotta throw more. You gotta fight. You gotta throw more. Don't fight his fight.
Oh, look at me. This is yours. You hear me? This is your fight. Keep it up.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Accurate with the straight left. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's left working well that time.
Come on, kid.
Not able to connect with the uppercut. Good job by Mosley with that right hand. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Wow, is he defensively sound. Halfway through round number 2. Committing to the work downstairs with the left. Pacquiao scoring with that right hand. Very accurate 2-punch combo by Sugar Shane Mosley. Blocks that blow and then a counter uppercut. Southpaw defensive skills, then the overhand left. Good biting, snapping shot by Manny Pacquiao. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Right on the mark with the hook up top. And that's the end of round 2.
This is your fight.
Manny Pacquiao's punch stats numbers are
right?
impressive.
Don't get lazy. You're winning this fight all night long. This is your fight. You're in control. No effort, okay? This is your fight.
Keep circling. Don't fight his fight. Jab more, jab more, jab more.
We got it.
Your jab works good when you use it. You don't use it enough. Jab,
Then that's it.
jab.
You don't need that. Throw that away.
And round number 3 is underway. Mosley's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Nowhere close that punch by Sugar Shane Mosley. A solid, true uppercut by Manny. He is not in good shape. He could be on the... Oh, that's gotta hurt. He goes up top and gets to him, hammering the head. One, two, three, four, five. Mosley to the canvas and now beating the count. Let's see what he offers up at this point.
But with a fighter like Shane Mosley, you see the outside stuff so glaring. I mean, it just shoots out at you. The speed, all the physical ability. But now you find out, you get a peek at what's inside.
A well-placed left hand up top. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
And a smart counterpunch by Sugar Shane Mosley.
Keep moving.
His dad, Jack Mosley, played such a big part of Shane's early career, but then in recent years, some new trainers coming into the mix.
Yeah, I think that's helped him. I mean, that's obviously added to him. It's kind of like a library. You know, you go in, you don't want just one section of books. You know, you want a sports section, you want a science section, you might even want to know about foods, you might want to know about, health, different things. The more things, the more knowledge, the better. And I think that has really advanced and played well for Mosley.
Use your speed. Double up on your punches. I want to see those combos. Combos. Listen to me. You're getting...
You're looking good. Looking good. And he's tired. Look at him. He's so fucking tired. He's got nothing left.
Manny Pacquiao's enjoying a big lead here, Teddy, and we talk about this often as we begin round number 4 up 3-0 on your scorecard. When you have scored a knockdown that early in a fight, a real hole for your opponent to try to overcome.
Yeah, because now he has to start taking chances that maybe weren't in the game plan. And as he takes chances, gets a little reckless, and as you're seeing, gets caught more.
Come on, get focused.
Scored well with that straight left. Good flush shot by Sugar Shane Mosley. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Pacquiao has improved through the years as a defensive fighter. He's got great speed and movement, but also much more sound defensively. Really frustrating his opponent now. Pacquiao is so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't. And it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. And he ties up on the inside. Fine looking right hand by Manny Pacquiao.
Relax.
He missed with that headshot. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking one. Blocks a shot. and then does nicely to work on his own. And that's the end of round 4. Pacquiao's resting up after a round in where he was so very accurate. And Teddy, if you want to have one single quality out there as an offensive fighter, accuracy is among the ones you want to have.
Yeah, and to be accurate, that means you have to be calm. And you have to be smart, that you know that you're putting the punches in certain specific places for a reason. And boxing is not just about the strongest guys. It's supposed to be, and it usually is, about the smartest guys.
Look, you're standing straight up. Move that body.
Round number 5 has arrived. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're controlling there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
And now they're trading blows. And he just turns that hook up top, and it does damage.
Guard your head.
Pacquiao's able to land a good, solid left hand. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's punch is far off the target. There he is on the inside, doing well.
You're not focusing.
There's another right hand.
Come on, kid, focus.
And now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left. Final 10 seconds. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this. I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
You had him that round. You're in control. Next round.
They start up again, back to action here with another round, but who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight. Blocks the headshot. Not able to land the headshot. Sugar Shane blocks that punch. A razor-sharp hook to the head by Manny Pacquiao. Mosley's failure to protect himself from that left hand, it's become a big story now.
Yeah, and he has to understand why. He's not controlling distance. He's standing too close in front. Needs to adjust a little further out.
That's it. That's
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Not precise at all by Sugar Shane Mosley.
Keep working the body.
Good looking jab there. Good solid shot, returning fire after being hit. Both men digging in with uppercuts.
Goes up top with the right hand. Digging in with a left to the gut. Good flush shot upstairs. And the round comes to an end.
Doing what you're doing.
Pacquiao's
Keep
in
the jab
control of
pumping
this
and
fight,
throw the
Teddy.
lead
Sometimes
right
you can
here,
just
right?
look at
You
it
are winning this
and
fight.
see it as clear as day. He's ahead on the scorecards.
Yeah, I have my head on my card too. But right now, he can't afford to coast because this guy is still dangerous. He has to still stay on his P's and Q's.
And once you take those shots, you understand me? Let's see some defense and more punches. You have to start throwing more in volume in there.
It has been completely one-sided so far tonight, and he's in control as we start this round. Pacquiao's ability to utilize this jab, fighting on the outside, has been so critical in what we've seen on the scorecard so far. Why so, Teddy?
Because it's not a common jab. You know, he reminds me, believe it or not, of Hector Camacho, the former junior lightweight champion, because he throws a trip hammer jab. You know, usually you turn that jab over, you know, counterclockwise, but he doesn't turn it over. He just drops it down. It just drops straight down. There's no warning, and boy, it's been landed.
Solid hook upstairs. Manny Pacquiao just being smart on the outside.
You need to keep the head moving.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Manny Pacquiao. Halfway through the 7th round, Manny Pacquiao's left landing well. Not much action as he just ties up. Fires right back at him. Great work offensively landing that combination by Manny Pacquiao. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao's combination punching is working well here. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Nice work to the midsection with the left. Pacquiao's making for a very frustrating round now for his opponent because he's moving so much. He's really utilizing that ring and showing that he's got the better footwork.
Yeah, he's doing what the old timers would say, Joe. He's giving angles, keeping his opponent off balance. His opponent is strong, but he needs to be set to punch. He's making sure he doesn't allow him to get set. Doesn't give him that kind of landscape.
And round 7 comes to an end.
That's it. Throw him off with head movements. There you go. Listen, okay, look. I need you to throw 3 each combination.
Oh, this is a wipeout. You're winning this fight. Just keep doing what you're doing, and you got this. Just keep doing what you're doing. Listen, he's done. He is done. I want
Manny Pacquiao's in control of this fight with a commanding lead on your scorecard, Teddy, as we start round number 8. He just looks like the kind of guy that's not going to be defeated tonight.
No, he's made up his mind. And he didn't make his mind up, you know, and this is for the young fighters out there and whatever you aspire to do to move forward. He didn't make up his mind tonight. It was made up way before he got in the ring, and it's showing.
He's getting the payoff.
just like that. Just like that.
Fine work with the left hand. He landed well by Manny Pacquiao. Manny able to block that. Scores well to the head with the right hand.
Use the jab.
Blocks a shot and then lands an uppercut of his own. Mosley's thinking right now that he's doing a good job defensively, but it's really not the case, Teddy. Every so often, you will see a punch split that guard.
Yeah, he's just standing there. First of all, the gloves, he needs to extend them just a little bit away. So, as you said, those punches, you know, aren't going to force their way through to the target, which they're doing right now. They're getting down to him. They're getting through to him.
Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts.
Nice.
He got hit, but he sent it right back. That was a miss by Sugar Shane Mosley. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. Sugar Shane going to that hook and doing it well. All that hard work in training camp, all those hours in the gym.
Keep it up.
Right now, between rounds, Manny Pacquiao's grabbing one last breath before he goes out and does it again. It's paying off.
Yeah, right now he's glad he got up at 5 o'clock in the morning. He wasn't then, but now he's glad he got up at 5 in the morning and ran those 5 miles.
It's going to happen. You're going to catch it. You're going to catch it. Listen to me. You're not giving me enough.
The 9th round is here. That's a fresh Manny Pacquiao heading out for this round there. That respite served him well. Well, that was his intention. That's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching.
Oh, no.
Pacquiao is proving to be elusive. Mosley's missing punches here. Now, the good news is he's throwing punches, but Teddy needs to be more accurate.
Well, can I give you the bad news?
Please.
He's throwing them to the wrong place. He's throwing them upstairs. You should throw them downstairs. This guy's moving his head. You go downstairs, you take away that head movement. Then you find them upstairs.
Try to go downstairs, but off target. 90 seconds into the 9th round. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Oh, what a shot upstairs.
He's going to have to grab on.
Good right hand. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Big hook from Manny Pacquiao. Forceful jab by Sugar Shane Mosley. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Manny Pacquiao's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. End of that round, and what I take away from it is that he has a great grasp of what the judges look for. Good, clean, effective punching has him in control.
Well, that's what happens when you have a good amateur background where you're real calm. That's your office. You're able to see things. You don't see one way to hit a guy, not even two. You see 4 or 5 ways to hit a guy with the same punch, and he's showing that right now.
Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. That was fucking amazing. I want another round like that. This is your...
And now they start round number 10. That's a fresh Manny Pacquiao heading out for this round there. That respite served him well. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Sending out the power shot. It was a straight left hand. Pacquiao's opponent is saying to himself, I can't believe this. Every time this guy throws, it seems like he lands. He's very judicious with his work.
Yeah, and that's not by accident. You know, that's his temperament. He has that kind of temperament. If you went out with a guy, you talk to the guy, you know, he thinks before he says things. He doesn't just, you know, let his mouth go. He doesn't just let his hands go. He lets them go when he thinks he should.
If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Manny Pacquiao. Good exchange. He fires back.
Looking good.
It seemed like Pacquiao was waiting for a counterpunch opportunity. That time he timed it well, blocked and scored. A knifing left hand by Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking a shot. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. An accurate left by Manny Pacquiao. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Zoning in with the overhand left. Scored well up top. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it.
All right. You are dominating this fight. Keep it up. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Listen, pick his jab. That's it. Pick his jab. When he throws the jab, there's no need to fight his style. You're not going to win that way.
Championship rounds are here. He's up big. Manny Pacquiao's only really concerned with making sure he doesn't get hit by a lucky punch.
Well, exactly, Joe. It's the end of the night. The bartender just called last call. All he has to do is find his keys and go home.
Great defense turning to offense for Manny Pacquiao right there. Blocked and punched back.
That's it.
That is just supreme skill by Manny Pacquiao there. He had the block on one end, counters back and scores on his own. Pacquiao's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is the block. He did it there well. Oh, he was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again. The ref stops the fight. Manny Pacquiao's opponent is floored.